What if the next leap in drone technology didn't just take you forward, it wrapped the whole world around you? Imagine flying a drone that doesn't just film ahead, but captures every direction, every moment, every possibility. Welcome to the era of DJI Avata 360, the drone many believe will change the FPV and cinematic drone game forever. Today on Tap Tech, we're diving deep into everything we know so far about the Avata 360, the jaw-dropping specs, why it's the most anticipated drone of 2025, and why. If you're into videography, filmmaking, or pure adrenaline-fueled FPV flying, you'll want this on your radar. Stick around till the end, because we'll reveal potential drawbacks, what leaked pricing hints at, and whether this could actually be worth your hard-earned dollars. Let's jump in. Picture this: a drone that can shoot full 368K video, yes. Full spherical video, giving you the freedom to rotate the view after the flight. No more planning, every shot ahead of time, no missed angles. With Avata 360, you capture the world in every direction and decide later what deserves to be seen. That alone feels like a cinematic revolution, according to recent leaks. DJI is equipping Avata 360 with dual 1.1-inch CMOS sensors. It's capable of delivering 8K 360 video at up to 50 FPS for creators. That means not just sharp, ultra-detailed aerials, but cinematic-grade footage that can rival dedicated 360 cameras. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This drone is not just a shoot-hand hope. 360 experiment. It's a hybrid when you want classic FPV action. It can switch to a forward-facing lens and fly like a traditional FPV drone. 4K 120 FPS FPV footage. Cinematic or adrenaline shots, you get both. That dual-mode design isn't just clever. It's game-changing. It means you don't need two drones to do both cinematic 360 landscapes and high-speed FPV action. One drone, infinite possibilities now. You're probably wondering, okay, but what about flight time, battery controls? Is this thing actually usable, or just hype? Leaked info suggests the Avata 360 will come with a beefy battery, a larger 38.67 watt-hours pack, giving it a noticeable jump over its predecessors. And while official flight time numbers are still unconfirmed, early reports point to around 2532 minutes of 360 recording, which is solid. Considering the heavy processing 8K 360 capture demands, on the control side, expectations are that Avata 360 will remain compatible with existing motion controllers and goggles, which means if you've flown existing DJI FPV rigs, the learning curve stays gentle. So far, it's sounding like a dream drone. But before you start drooling over pre-orders, let's talk realities, doubts, what could be deal dash breakers. First, the leaks are strong, and FCC filings have surfaced. Official confirmation is still pending. The rumor mill is loud, but until DJI gives a formal announcement, specs might shift. Second, shooting 8K 360 video is powerful, but it means massive file sizes, heavy editing demands, and a need for serious post-production horsepower. Not everyone will have the rig to work with full 368K footage, especially with high frame rates. Third, while hybrid FPV plus 360 may sound ideal, that complexity might bring compromise. The weight is rumored to be around the 377 to 385 gram range. With cage, which is heavier than ultralight drones, that could affect agility and sporty FPV mode and make post-crash repairs more expensive. Also, and this is important, 360 capture means different rules when it comes to framing, cinematic storytelling, and editing. Not every creator can instantly take advantage of the freedom it offers. It demands planning, creative discipline, and more effort than point and fly. But, and this is a big but, if you have the vision, the editing skills, or just the desire to experiment and push boundaries, Avata 360 could feel like a radical new canvas. Let's talk when you might actually be able to get your hands on it and what it might cost. Reports from reliable drone spec outlets indicate that Avata 360 may launch as early as December 2025, potentially before competing 360 drones flood the market. As for price, early leaks suggest that a Fly-More combo could land around $999, putting it at a premium, but still more accessible than many pro cine rigs, especially given its hybrid functionality. That price-to-feature ratio might make Avata 360 one of the most compelling investments in drone history for creators who want flexibility, 360 video plus FPV, cinematic potential, and a future-proof kit. But here's what I think, what you should think about before pre-ordering or rushing to buy. If you're a casual drone pilot chasing cool shots for Instagram, you might be overwhelmed by the 360 workflow and editing demands. The learning curve and hardware requirements could be bigger than expected. If you're a serious content creator, filmmaker, or tech enthusiast looking to push creative boundaries, Avata 360 might be exactly the kind of disruptor you've been waiting for. The ability to frame shots in post, to literally redecide your framing after flight, is a game changer. Also, if drone regulations matter where you live, note the weight and spherical cage configuration. That might affect registration or flight restrictions, so should you get hyped about Avata 360? Absolutely. Should you dive headfirst into buying it the day it's announced? Maybe, but only if you understand what you're signing up for. A powerful yet complex tool that asks for skill or willingness to learn. If you're curious to see how Avata 360 compares to its rivals, especially new 360 drone entries from other brands, or want a projection of whether this could disrupt the drone market, let me know. I can do a deep dive breakdown comparing Avata 360 versus its top competitors, and even estimate real-world usage for creators like you. Until then, whichever drone you fly, make those skies your canvas. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoyed this breakdown and want more leaks, comparisons, and deep dives on upcoming drone tech? Hit that like button. Subscribe to Tap Tech and ring the bell so you don't miss the next update. Also, drop a comment below. Would you use Avata 360 more for cinematic landscapes or raw FPV action runs? I want to know.